Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about the energetics of investing. So this isn't financial investment advice on here's a stock you got to go invest in. This is law of attraction and the energy behind investing, and it's more of a should I invest? Okay, because I got this question and it was, hey, so and so told me a stock market crash, so and so told me recession's gonna hit. I'm thinking of investing in this. What do you think? Okay, so that's kind of what prompted this video. And this is just a video to the person who sent me that. This is not your specific advice, but this is just a general understanding so that you can decide if you should invest or not. Law of attraction. Not even law of attraction. You want to move towards something that feels good versus moving away from something that feels bad. Think about it. If you're in a burning home, right, you need to get the F out of there. But when you're just trying to get out of there so you can live, are you thinking straight? Are you thinking straight? Are you emotionally in a place to make good decisions? Are you more, oh my God, this house is going to burn down, get me the F out of here? Does that sound like the kind of mindset or the emotional mindset, my emotional set point that you want to be in when you make an investment? No. The other scenario is you have a good house, you feel safe in the neighborhood, you feel safe, and you're, I think I would like to experience and enjoy XYZ. I might need to buy a new home. Well, let me just start looking at homes in other areas, or let me start looking in homes that have these amenities. Which housing situation would you want? So you have to ask yourself, are you investing because it feels good? Are you investing because you're delighted to, I'd like to add to my portfolio? Or maybe it is the right time to buy my first stock. It is the first time to get my first mutual fund. It is the first, I think it's time I get an IRA, a Roth IRA, whatever you guys do, okay? Yes, I would like to save more. Yes, I do want to open I don't know all the financial terms, guys. It is time for me to experience this. It is time for me to start diversifying my portfolio. That's when you want to do it. When you're, yeah, this feels like the appropriate time, like the appropriate step. Not, oh my God, I saw this video, so and so said the stock market's going to crash. That means I should invest in XYZ. That's not the energy you want to be in, that you want to invest. Whether you invest or not, that's up to you. This is not financial advice, but this is, you don't want to invest when it's the energy of let me get out of this burning house. Someone said the stock market's going to crash, so I have to invest in this, because there's a difference. If a friend were to call you and go, oh my God, the recession's going to crash, you need to invest in this to diversify your portfolio, and you could tell that their mind is wound up, versus a friend who calls you and goes, girl, I just invested in this. I've been making 20% every month. You better get in on this. Do you see the difference? One is investing out of fear. The other is investing out of, well, yeah, I want a good deal. Come join me in this good feeling thing. Okay, so let's talk about the fear a little bit. Sometimes the fear can come from, what if a big recession does hit and I won't be able to provide for myself in the main way I do? And this is not financial advice, guys, most stock and that kind of stuff, if you were to invest 1,000, the yields on it, the return on it would not be enough to supplement your day income. If you were to invest 10,000, it wouldn't be enough. If you guys do want investment advice, there's a guy that I'm following on YouTube, Humphrey Talks. And in his video, he did a video on, I have $1,000, how should I invest it, okay? And he broke down two scenarios in it. The first one is, if you just have a one-time lump sum, $1,000, what should you do with it? And you know you're not going to be able to add to it monthly. Versus you got $1,000 and now you're ready to start investing. And his advice, and I actually agree with it, is if you have a one-time lump sum of 1,000, he was like, you should invest in yourself. Teach yourself a skill. In his video, he talked about teach yourself photography and buy yourself the equipment, because what you're doing there is you're investing in something that can return yields in the future. You can always sell your service for photography. He's like, so in time, you'll make back your 1,000, and then it's a skill you have your entire life that you can always make money on. Whether or not you feel worthy of charging or charge an appropriate amount to thrive off of, that's a different issue. But you see that it's you want to be doing something that will turn future yields in the future. Whereas if you have $1,000 and you can add to it, then he broke down and gave like, well, here's some things that I would consider investing. Investing $1,000 isn't going to solve anything. It's not going to get you enough of a return. So don't invest out of recession might hit. I need to invest because then I'm safe. But if you only invest 1,000, 5,000, it's not going to give you enough yields to replace your daytime income. So it's better to just admit, I feel a little afraid right now. I feel a little scared. There's a lot of uncertainty going on in the world right now. There's a lot of uncertainty in my life. And I guess there's a part of me that's afraid that my job might be hit by this. And I just want to protect myself. Do you see how that's already a better energy to be in? I do just want to protect myself. I do like providing well for myself. I do like eating good food. I do like a beautiful roof over my head. I do want to enjoy a decent life. So, all right, universe, I'm ready to feel more solidified in my earning abilities. I'm ready to see new ways that money can come to me. I'm ready to see if investing's right. If investing's right for me, can I start becoming aware of good investment opportunities for myself? And then at this point, there's probably going to be action required out of you. Probably have to read a book or two. This is obviously for the new investors. Because the person asked me, are you going to invest in X, Y, Z? And I was like, well, at this point in time, no. I don't understand enough about investing myself at this point of time, at the date of making this video. I'm just now starting to watch videos. I gave you Humphrey Talks. I'm just starting to read books on it. I will teach you how to be rich. Dave Ramsey has some good books for those of you who are in the financial hole and need to get out of debt. I follow David Ramsey and David Bach. I read their 2 books, got myself out of the financial hole. And now that I'm at more of a neutral place, I'm not just going to go invest out of fear. I'm going to learn about investing. I'm going to law of attraction, start getting into the energy of investing. I'm going to watch a lot of different YouTube videos on other financial advisors and other people who have made money to see what was their strategy so that I can feel into which one's the best for me. That's when you want to invest, when you go, that's the one for me. That's the one that I like. Okay, so I hope this helps you guys recognize that it's time to invest when this is something I'm ready to experience. I'm ready to kind of take that big step into quote unquote adulthood. Financially savvy person. Not out of, oh my God, this bad thing might happen, so I better do this or I'll be screwed in the future. That when you're running out of a house because it's burning down, you're not thinking of, let me grab my shoes, let me grab my inhaler, let me grab my computer. You're just, this house is burning down, let me just get the F out. Then you walk outside. Once you kind of calm down a little bit, then you're like, dude, I ran outside in my underwear, right? You don't want to make an investment in that kind of state of mind. I can't believe I invested, right? You want to be, there's a fire like 200 miles away where the wind is showing that it could come this way within a day or two. Let me start getting some of my items that I really cherish and value in my car now. Let me get some water. Let me get some food, right? Let me just have the car ready to go so that if conditions indicate it's going to hit my home, I can just get in my car and bippity bop away, right? That's even a better place to invest in. So give yourself that little bit of a mental break. If you have a sheer panic of I better invest or else, give yourself a little bit of a breather room. Go on a 20-minute walk, gentle, slow walk. Breathe, get in your body, listen to surrounding sounds around you, birds. If you live in the South, you'll hear the cicadas. Get in your body, go, am I making this investment because it feels good to invest in this type of a opportunity? Or this is something I'm ready to experience? Or is it, dang, actually I'm just kind of afraid. There's a lot of turmoil, a lot of change around the world right now. Be honest where you're coming from. If it's the yeah, I'm ready to experience this, or yeah, this is something that I just really want to invest in because I believe in this cause, go for it. If you're at I'm scared, just go, hey, I'm scared. And then just focus on how can I best soothe myself. And maybe it will be some motivation for people who are business owners to charge more, to launch your first program, to keep going. But I hope this video helped. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want more law of attraction and energetic tips on daily life stuff, hit subscribe. You can always email me if you want your question answered. Or comment down below. I love interacting with your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the video and let me know if there's any follow-up questions. I'll answer them in the comments, or maybe I'll make a new video for you. Either way, I love you guys and hope this helps you decide if investing is right for you or not.